Hi, I'm Herman Witkam. I'm a film composer. Yeah, these guys here, Armenian duduk. This is like the traditional version, and this one is a little bit more chromatic, so it has more notes that you can play on it. Made in Armenia, from a specific type of apricot wood. The reed is only made from the specific type of cane, and it sounds somewhat like this. It's an instrument that you can use for a lot of different settings, but the most fitting one would be if there's something really dramatic going on in the film.
Somebody must be sad.
Someone's going to be really sad. Yeah. Actually, you never know what's going to happen because this reed has to have a certain amount of gap, and if it has too much of playing time, it will open too far and it won't play at all. So it's really
temperamental.
Yeah, it's kind of like a temperamental instrument, you could say, especially the reed. The body of the instrument is quite small, so everything is going on here, and this is just supporting the reed. It can get very loud as well. And very soft.
How did an instrument from Armenia end up in your collection?
Through film. I saw this big Hollywood blockbuster Gladiator in the, I think, somewhere late 90s. There were a couple of cues where the music deviated very heavily from Hans Zimmer's standard, very epic orchestral big cues. And he had this legendary duduk player, João Gasparian, come in to record something. He did traditional melodies, which are folk melodies. I had to know what instrument it was, and I already wanted to learn it. I found a maker in the capital of Armenia, in Yerevan. He was happy to make some instruments for me. He even had this one laying around, which was made by his dad. So this is one of very few of them that were made. Probably like 20 of them or something. A few weeks later I was playing these instruments that he made for me. Yeah.
How did you end up as a film music composer?
My dad is a music teacher, and when I was in primary school, everyone would be playing recorder, me too. And while everyone would be reading music and playing the same melodies, I would play some improvisation on top of what everyone else was playing. Or he would be going like, Herman, solo!
And from that, there to
From
the
there,
film?
like I mentioned, a couple of instruments I discovered through film. Mm-hmm. So that was part of how it connects, I think. But I also started getting more interested in film altogether through art house films like Kurosawa films, mostly classics. Yeah, I figured why not combine it? Yeah, at first I worked on a lot of online shorts, and they would organize online film festivals every 3 months, 4 months or something, and it would always have a theme. So it could be like Sci-Fest, or it could be Hero Fest, or it could be Horror Fest. So pretty much every genre was done at some point. Sometimes I would do like 3, 4 or 5 different shorts. And that's how I did my first short films. And some of them went to some of the bigger festivals as well at some point. Which didn't really get anyone's attention yet. It was mostly after I did my internship with a composer who also creates sample libraries, Maarten Spruit. He couldn't do a film for personal reasons, and I was able to do my first long Dutch film, which was a children's movie. There was lots of drama in there, which I also used this on, obviously, and a lot of small instruments. So yeah, that was my first longer Dutch production that I worked on.
And after that was unstoppable because you were
Apparently,
with
yeah.
some of the major directors in the country.
Yeah. Do we have to cut somewhere, or are you?
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this episode, but there's more to find out about Herman. Check out the next ones.